Now let's talk about Bitcoin. It is smashing records. This week, one Bitcoin was trading at over $111,000. $111,000, it's an all-time high. It is no longer just the geeks who are buying. Wall Street is driving this rally. So are the big banks. They're offering Bitcoin ETFs. That's exchange-traded funds built for Bitcoin. Regulation in the US is loosening and the financial world is taking notice. But here is what makes this rally different. Bitcoin is moving up even as the American stock markets fall, and that is a significant shift. Investors now see Bitcoin not just as a risk, but as a reserve. Crypto is not a sideshow anymore, it is part of the main act. Our next report tells you how.
Bitcoin is on fire. The cryptocurrency is breaking records again. Yesterday, one Bitcoin was worth $111,000. This is a new all-time high. Some years ago, this number seemed unthinkable. Today, it's a reality. And it's not just a price spike. It's a signal that Bitcoin is no longer on the fringe. It's moving into the mainstream. What's driving this rally? It is a combination of a few factors. First, momentum. When value of crypto assets rise, more investors pile in. They want to ride the wave. Second, regulation. Washington is starting to warm up to crypto. The Trump administration is bullish on cryptocurrencies. Trump himself has endorsed these digital assets. In March, he announced the creation of a crypto reserve. He's even appointed a crypto czar. His name is David Sachs. He's pushing a bill to regulate cryptocurrencies. And that matters because government participation brings stability. And stability brings bigger players. The third reason is demand from Wall Street. The institutional investors, banks, funds, asset managers. They are buying into Bitcoin. They have found a new gateway to invest, Bitcoin ETFs. So what is a Bitcoin ETF? It's a fund that holds Bitcoin and allows people to buy shares in it, like a stock, without having to own Bitcoin directly. It's easier, safer, and managed by experts. People are buying into these ETFs in large numbers. According to some claims, they have attracted $40 billion in inflows. Where is the money coming from? From individuals to big investors alike. BlackRock is one of the companies to offer a Bitcoin ETF. Just recently, the ETF's rank jumped from number 47 to 5. This fund is now the 5th largest by inflows. Last month, investors have pumped in some $6.5 billion into this ETF. The message is clear. Investors of all ages and sizes are feeling confident about Bitcoin. This includes major banks as well. Like JPMorgan, institutions that once mocked Bitcoin are now offering it to clients. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JPMorgan, used to call Bitcoin a fraud. This week, his bank approved Bitcoin purchases for clients. It's a shift that's difficult to ignore. And here's what makes this more interesting. Bitcoin is rallying while US stock markets are falling. In the past, Bitcoin moved in line with tech stocks. When Nasdaq went down, Bitcoin went down. This time, it's moving on its own. And that's important because it means investors are thinking of Bitcoin as a store of value. Not just a risky bet, but a reserve. Bitcoin isn't just rallying. It's redefining its role. Once seen as a rebel currency, it's now part of portfolios, bank strategies, and investment plans. It's going from experimental to essential. You still may not want to risk your money with it. But whether you love it or hate it, Bitcoin is quickly making its mark on the mainstream.
At Firstpost, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you. And that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat. And when we do, we will tell you. We ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake. So we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual, every picture, every video that you see on Firstpost will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.